Lord Lightning's here, and today we're going to be doing a base little story time going in about how I became a massive Goy Chud and how I started the Goy Chud movement. So it all started by this little weird small man from Oklahoma, Electro Ninja. You might have heard of him on this channel before. His channel is Electro Ninja HD on YouTube. Go give him a follow, subscribe. Yeah, so this Electro Ninja HD guy named Hunter who was playing some Among Us, and this goy little chud was giving his phone number out in the lobby chat. And we were playing with Relax, who was rocking his wheelchair, his based yacht wheelchair, with all the based and goy whistles. So Hunter was basically, giving his little phone number to chat to the Among Us baddies, which guys don't do. We do not condone any rizzing of any Among Us baddies here at the Lord Lightning's channel here. But anyway, this chudnator, got a phone call while we were playing. And he picked up the phone, and his was some girl's dad calling Hunter and threatening to call the police on his little goy Hunter. And Hunter literally just hung up the phone on this guy like a base chud. And it literally was just some dad asking why he wants people to call him on Among Us. Afterwards Hunter just went back asking for people's Snapchats on Among Us. And this happened right after his GF dumped him. So not 20 rats, his girlfriend, they just broke up, and Hunter, man. I gotta give the man the respect he deserves, because that takes some balls, man. Being such a chud that you start hitting up the Among Us baddies as soon as you dump your GF. It was so funny, too. He got, 3 people that added him on Snapchat that night. Like I said, guys, we do not condone adding random people on Among Us. And I gotta give props to Relax, man. His little based bellsack, man. He was being a based wingman for Hunter. I honestly don't think Hunter could have done it without Relax, man. Because, these girls, guys. You guys know how these girls are nowadays. It's hard for a chud like myself and Hunter. You gotta demand that respect. Gotta get yourself some chud recognition. But Relax, man, he really was getting Hunter's little goyim hyped up, So, Relax was, hyping up Electro, and even said in chat that Hunter was not a predator of any sorts. Which, come on, guys. We all know we shouldn't be trying to get baddies on Among Us at 3 AM. But base Relax, man, he really said in chat that Hunter has never graped anyone, Which, with Hunter, man, who knows? Alright, that's a joke. I'm sorry, Electro. Anyways, guys, Hunter was texting this baddie for a few days. And one day he called me on Snap and told me how he talked on the phone with this girl for an hour while ringing up customers at his job. I literally couldn't believe it, man. Imagine being that much of a chud that you're talking to a girl while checking out people's groceries right in front of them. Dude, I honestly, man, couldn't believe it when he told me that. But guys, think about it, okay? Think about being a little goy from the prairies, and you rizzed up a baddie from Among Us. Bro, it's actually based as hell when you think about it. But bro, his boss, Phil Durgerson, was mad, bro. Hunter had to hang up on his baddie mid-checkout, bro, right in front of everyone. Anyway, that's kind of the story that made me want to become a base little goy boy from the prairies. After hearing this, I called my brother Alex and told him, we have to become chuds together. Guys. I don't want to become a chud by myself, man, because that's hard, man. And I told him, man, honestly, that he's going to have to break up with his girlfriend if he's going to awaken himself to being a true goy boy. Think about it, guys. For those who know me, you can't be a chud and have a girlfriend like her. If you know, you know. But I told him this, and he got really upset with me. But then I told him about Hunter rizzing up baddies on Among Us, and I swear that's what changed his little goy-controlled mind. So let's fast forward 2 weeks, and I'm listening to Nick Fuentes while working out, getting those gains, and I'm listening to him mid-workout, and he says, if you're going to be a based goyim, you got to have plenty of kids and have a good paying, influential job so you can help the groypers take over. And honestly, guys, I thought about that, and it's true, you can't be a childless chud. Then I got a notification from my doctor that knee surgery's tomorrow. Oh, I'm in a wheelchair during all of this, by the way, because some high schooler... So I coach some high schoolers, and they are a rowdy bunch, Always yelling 6, 7, and sending me pics of when knee surgery is tomorrow meme. But one day, this little unbased freak started kicking my ass because I told the truth to him that Mark Carney is a puppet of globalist bank elites and that he's going to import a bunch of filthy Indians to our country. So yeah, that's what happened, but hey guys, let this be a lesson for you guys. Like, be ready to kick ass at all times because you never know when the mind-controlled freaks are gonna do when you talk about stopping Canada from being a third world country. So anyway, I heard Nick Fuentes talking about how we all have to have kids, and I remembered my soulmate. I dated her back in high school, but even now, man, she's so beautiful. She's a large Indian woman who always made her family special curry. Like, I remember thinking back in the gym how she sat in my lap and I took a photo of us and sent it to everyone, even 13-year-old Relax. I honestly think she had some spell over me because I don't know why I even did that. Like, something possessed me, guys. Like, she was my first ever love, and to be honest with you guys, it only lasted a month. Like, she started a bunch of, uh, stupid high school drama over, just stupid high school stuff that doesn't even matter. Then I thought about how I'm gonna have to rock my wheelchair if I'm gonna impress her. Plus, my chudness had to increase if I was gonna win her back. I added her on Insta and she added me back. And I saw the OnlyFans link in her bio, and honestly, that made me really sad, but then I thought about it. It's our job to change the world. We chuds have to be the change people need. I can fix her, just like how Hunter fixed his ex by forcing her to give him head in a public park. Like I said earlier, you gotta demand that respect, guys. Like, you can't be a heckin' chonker chud and allow these women to walk all over you. So I messaged her asking if she wanted to meet up again. And to my surprise, she said yes, and she even said that she was thinking about us a lot before I texted. And, guys, don't do what I did, because honestly, being such a little goy boy from the prairies is a lot of work. Especially if you got a wheelchair, you gotta rock the knee surgeries tomorrow. But after she said yes, I talked about this earlier, I thought how I needed to raise my chud meter, because it wasn't looking good, and if I was gonna stop her from doing OnlyFans, I had to show her I meant business. So I'm at Walmart looking for a mobility scooter because no chud is going to have any dignity rocking a wheelchair, so that's why I was looking at rocking a mobility scooter. Then I saw it, a beautiful red mobility scooter. I knew that my big ol' Indian ex would love the sight of it. Me and her could take turns riding it and doing tricks with it. The doohickey had a stunning 2 horsepower and even a custom sign you can put on it. So I thought, what would be the ultimate chud move? I thought about how based we all were back in the day. Back when, I don't want this video to be taken down. This is already going to be my longest video on this channel. I really don't want this taken down. But anyway, I thought about our old saying that we used to have, double whopper pickle dick. Now that right there, guys, is what we call based. That's a true chud saying right there. Oh my gosh, guys, even just saying it, freaking double whopper pickle dick. Man, that brings back memories, guys. Like being on WWE playing a Google Man or Thanos in the 80s. Like, dude, that's such a freaking base time to be alive. Dude, Story Tiger and that double whopper pickle dick saying, bro, man, that was such good times, man. Anyways, guys, so I bought this scooter with double whopper pickle dick written on it. And honestly, I just left the wheelchair there at the Walmart, guys. Like, if someone is so gay and unbased that he doesn't care if he's in such a cringe wheelchair, like, go ahead. I didn't even drive back home in my little Goy and Chud Mazda. I literally went home driving on the side of the road on my mobility scooter. Like, people were literally almost hitting me when I was driving on the side of the road. Like, come on, guys, leave some room for the only chud in the province. Every single person, I'm not even exaggerating, every single car honked as his drove by. Like, GTFO, the Chudinator doesn't go down to others' level. So yeah, 3 miles I drove in my little Goy Boy scooter. I also bought my favorite Walmart cologne there to impress her. Wait, guys, I wanted to tell you, when this was all happening, my brother Alex actually listened, and he sided with me on becoming a chud, and he chose to break up with his girlfriend. They were actually engaged, so yeah, props to him for actually breaking up with her, because man, they were with each other for a long ass time. So anyway, I finally meet her for our date, and man, she, guys, I'm, like, okay, I know, like, okay, let's just say just by looking at her, she was a heckin' chud like myself. Like, seeing her sit there at the restaurant, like, I knew I had to rekindle this. So I enter on my mobility scooter and go speeding down to her table. Knowing I'm the shish tea with my Walmart cologne. So I pulled up and, the date goes pretty well. And by the end of it, we awfully got together and she ended her OF right. So yeah, guys, I'm expecting my second child right now, and I'm going to raise them as warriors for the Chud Nation, and we are going to preserve our European values with drinking down that spicy Indian curry. So that's how I, Lord Lightnings, became such a based Chud pill.